Hey everyone, it's Amanda, your gal in the Car Biz. The auction day is tomorrow and Winston and I are at Adesa to test drive some cars before they go across the block to see if we want to buy them. Okay, so this is the Adesa lot. As you can see, there are thousands of cars and we can walk through them and smell them and test drive them and decide which ones we want to buy for you. Look at all these cars. My dad tells stories about the cattle auctions when he was a kid, and the Adesa auto auctions have taken their place. Take a look.
Ed needs us for a bit. I've got to talk to Ed. He's the driver.
Okay, Winston, what cars are on our list? Okay, so we're going to be checking out this Audi A4 for a potential customer who's looking for an Audi A4. First thing we're going to do is get inside, take a sniff, take a look at what the interior condition's like. We're going to take a walk around, look for any scratches. So these yellow marks here, that's just the marker they use to write on the windows. But the body looks pretty good, just a couple of scratches. We're going to look into the trunk to make sure there's no damage with wetness and that it's all clean inside. And then we're going to take it for a test drive. So follow me. We'll stick our heads inside and see if it smells like dogs, cigarettes, or just a smelly person. Look at this one. It's beautiful inside. It's leather. No funny smells. Do you want to get on the other side, Winston, and we'll go for a drive? Well, I have to confess that now that I'm inside, it does smell ever so slightly of cigarette smoke. Possibly not so badly that we couldn't clean it out, but it's something we would want to declare to our customer before we purchased it for them. So the key's sitting here waiting for us.
Hi, I'm Karen Stewart, founder of
Car Start.
Divorce Solutions.
We're going to check to make sure things like the AC work and that it blows nice and cold. We heard when we turned the car on that the stereo works. There's a funny smell comes out of the AC, but that could be for sitting here, so we'll check that later. And now we're going to take it for a drive. Okay, so we took this car for a quick drive, and we decided to pass on it because as I was driving, the steering wheel felt a little bit loose, kind of rocky. The car has had a really big hit, but our buyer said that didn't matter to them as long as it was in good condition. But there was just some signs of maybe not perfect repairs, and we are concerned about that cigarette smoke and whether or not the smell would come out. So we've just decided to give this car a pass for today. What?
Pass as in?
As in, we're not going to buy it. We
Great.
decided to fail it. Thank you,
Good.
Winston. Okay, now we're on to this lovely PT Cruiser. That looks like it's got paint, but I think that's some kind of art. Take a look at this. Like, look at that. That's like, what do you think that is? It's almost like they've drawn it on. Anyways, so PT Cruisers are fairly popular cars. They're nice because they have lots of trunk room that's really easy to load things in. For example, if you were a caterer or a musician and you had things you needed to load in the car and you didn't want to have to reach down into your trunk too far, but also didn't want to have to lift up really high, this is a really nice answer for that. You can easily slide things in and out. So that's nice about the PT Cruiser. Also, the seats come right out. They can be just pulled completely out, almost like a minivan, and give you all that extra room if you were going on a trip or had a lot of band equipment and that sort of thing. And they're also really affordable cars. On top of that, the body style is unique and has a bit of style. For people who like chrome, this one's nice and accented that way. This one's going to come with roof racks, which is a nice addition for anybody who's going on any road trips. You would normally have to pay extra for that, but it's going to come with this vehicle. So we'll do the sniff test. This one smells a little bit musty, but it could just be from being shut up, so if we opened it up and aired it out, it probably would be okay. Do you want to take this one for a drive, Winston?
Sure.
Okay, so we'll be getting in the car in just a moment. Well, I guess I'm going to get in the car, and then Winston will get in the car. Hey everyone, so this Jetta was the last car that we looked at today. It's a keeper, so it made the short list. In all, we test drove about 10 or so cars, and our short list has only 6, which is actually pretty good. Some days we'll come and test drive 10 cars and leave with a short list of 0. So Winston will be coming into the auction tomorrow and putting his bids in.